Will the market go up or down? Should you lock in or float? Find out this and more with Master of the Markets, hosted by Barry Habib of MBS Highway. Brought to you by Paramount Residential Mortgage Group.
In today's mortgage environment, providing our wholesale community with the best combination of product, pricing, technology, and service is paramount to their success. PRMG, built by originators for originators.
Welcome to another edition of Master of the Markets. I'm Barry Habib at MBS Highway. This is created exclusively for Mortgage News Network. It's brought to you by our friends at PRMG, who are working for your best interest. There's a lot on the docket this week. Just a ton of news that's going to affect the marketplace. There's going to be GDP, gross domestic product. This will be an important one. Then the Fed's favorite measure of inflation, the personal consumption expenditure, or PCE. That could be influential to interest rates, but a lot of housing data as well. We're going to get it on the new and existing home side, as well as hearing from Case-Shiller, who's going to give us appreciation data. This is the gold standard. It's a little bit older, but not too bad. However, this is really the best way to measure appreciation. Now, last week we got some great news on housing from existing home sales that measures about 90% of the marketplace's existing homes. So this is a very important read, and it really exceeded expectations. The amount of sales that were made much higher than expected. And this is really quite an accomplishment when you figure that levels of inventory are at their lowest levels ever measured in about 40 years. So this is a very impressive number, thanks to low interest rates, of course, but really this just shows the demand, and that's going to continue because the way the demographics are, we are set up for a very good housing market going forward. Low inventory, high demand, a recipe for really strong prices, and a very hot market into the future. So this is something we need to explain to our customers. Now, I want to talk to you about some levels that are very important to watch. We know that stocks and bonds compete for the same investment dollar, and the stock market really can be a good leading indicator. Watch the S&P. It's due for a pullback. Any close like below 3,300 on the S&P. Now that would be meaningful, would indicate a much bigger downturn, and that would be good for bonds as the money comes into the bond market, causing rates to drop. Now, we did hit our target exactly on mortgage-backed securities. Hit it yesterday. We're, I should say Friday, also Thursday. And when we take a look at the future target, a lot's going to depend on the 10-year. The 10-year's busted underneath some really important levels, some tough ones, a Fibonacci floor, the 100-day moving average. It is now at a very important point. If we can keep yields under the 100-day moving average, figure around 1.75, I think the 10-year goes to 1.67. That gives you a lot of benefit, but it's all going to be triggered by the stock market. Watch for a downturn in the stock market. You'll see at least 167 on the 10-year, maybe more. If we bust through that level, it's going to get to be a lot of fun once again. Hope you guys have a great week, and please get on MBS Highway. We'll tell you what to do every single day and guide you through this. Why don't you make yourself a lot more money, get a lot more clients, a lot more referral sources. Just do yourself a favor, get on board. Don't miss it. Bye.
PRMG continues to provide our wholesale partners across the nation with better technology, better product, better pricing, and better service. Our nationally recognized brand is more than just an image. It is a symbol of integrity. PRMG, built by originators for originators. Be sure to click on the link below for your free 30-day MBS Highway trial.
This is Mortgage News Network.